Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be showing you how I got this super snatched kind of foxy eye look that has been super popular lately. I know everybody is doing this or dying to see how it's done, so I wanted to show you my version of how I would get this look. So if you are interested in seeing how I did that, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. I've already done my face just because this is a foxy eye look, so I figured you guys didn't want to see me do my whole face makeup all over again. I could do a separate video of like my foundation routine and everything like that, but for the purpose of this video, I just wanted to strictly do my eyes and my eyebrows. So I'm gonna start with my eyebrows first. By the way, I'm sorry if my hands are a lot paler than my face. I keep picking days to do my makeup when I've already washed all of the spray tan off my hands. So I'm like a million shades darker than my hands. So I'm sorry, please don't come at me for that. But I'm just gonna start with my brows. I'm gonna shape them in the front like I normally would. And I'm using the Precisely My Brow by Benefit in 3.5. And I'm just gonna give myself a nice shape. Oh. My arch goes all the way up here and my eyebrow comes back down all the way here. We don't want the eyebrow to come back down. We want it to kind of stay lifted. So I'm just going to give myself a new one. Okay, so now that I have made myself look like a crazy person, I am going to take some concealer and try to hide my eyebrows underneath. So let's see how that goes. So wherever we don't want eyebrow, we're just hiding it. And I'm gonna take a brush like this, and I'm just going to try to hide this and blend it out as best as I can without having my eyebrows show. I am going to take my Foolproof Brow Powder now in shade 5, and I'm just gonna try to darken up that new brow end that we made. Yeah, I was not trying to shave my eyebrows for this because I kind of like the shape that the tail of my eyebrows is at. So even though you can still see my actual eyebrows a little bit, I did a pretty good job of covering them up and hiding them. And my eyes already look so much more lifted. Like it looks like they're just like someone's pulling my hair. That's kind of what they look like already. So the eyebrows, I think, make a huge difference. If you're one of those people that like this shape and you want to shave the ends of your eyebrows off, be my guest. I don't think I would, just because like I said, I like my shape, but this would kind of be a pretty cool eyebrow look to do if I had a more full coverage concealer to really hide the tail of my eyebrows, but I think for now this is actually looking pretty good. And then now that I have finished doing my eyebrows, I'm just gonna put them in their place and make them stay there. So I'm just gonna take this Patrick Ta for brows. It's the brow wax. I did a full review on this, so if you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the description box. Make sure to check that one out because it is a great review. But I'm also gonna take this Fenty Baby What It Do Makeup Refreshing Spray, and I'm going to activate this. I'm just gonna take a spoolie. This one's from Benefit. I'm gonna stir it around in the mixture, and I'm just going to set my brows in place. And I'm gonna kind of lift them up as well. We wanna give them that more, and I'm not gonna mess with this part of my eyebrow. I accidentally touched it a little bit, but I'm not going to now. But it's just gonna give them a more lifted appearance. So I'm gonna do that same thing to this side. And just getting up to where the arch of my brow is. I'm not gonna mess with my tail, like I said. Yep, I am looking snatched. So after that, I'm gonna start on my eyes. The first thing that I'm gonna do to my eyes is prime them. So I'm gonna take my matte Layin Low paint pot, and I'm gonna take this Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky Shader, and I'm just gonna dip that in here and put this all over my eye and under my brow. Now that I have primed my eyes, I'm taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Sorry, mine is dirty. And I'm taking this far left shade, Tempera, this one, this really light color, and I'm just going all over my lid and my brow bone. I know I look crazy right now, but just trust the process. It will get better. Especially. So next, I am gonna be taking from the Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette, the Soothe Matte. So it's gonna be this color right here. I'm gonna take this 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush from Zoeva. And I'm taking it and just doing a little flick. And I love doing cat eye looks, so I'm really excited about this one. And then after that, with the same brush, I'm going into this Natasha DENONA Gold palette, and I'm using the shade Sandstone. It's this one down here. And I'm just gonna follow that line that I made with this other color. And we're just gonna do a little teeny bit in the crease, just a little bit. And we're not gonna bring it all the way to the edge, just enough to give us that cat eye shape. But I don't know if you can tell, but it's already giving me this super kind of thing. But then after that, I'm gonna take a smaller brush. I'm gonna take this pencil brush. I'll probably have more luck with this. It's the 230 Luxe pencil brush. And I'm gonna try to smoke out a little winged line, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna take this and just... And then once we get closer to the front, we're gonna stop. So we're not gonna continue it all the way over. Go back into this brush and just kind of blend it all together just to soften up that darker color a little bit. This is already making a huge difference, but I'm gonna go back into this and I'm gonna take that matte Soothe color again and I'm gonna go under just to connect everything. And if I'm blinking really weird, it's because all of these matte shadows are getting into my eyes and my contacts are like blinding me, so I'm sorry. So after that, I'm gonna take this Zoeva 322 brow line brush and I'm gonna take my Pat McGrath PERMAGEL Ultra Glide Eye Pencil in Blitz Brown. And I'm just gonna pick some of it up onto my brush. And I'm gonna go over my top waterline. And then again, I'm not going all the way across my eye. I'm gonna stop like right there. And if you mess up, that is okay. I always do. I'm just gonna take a thinner brush and go back into that light color that we used all over our lid and just fix my mess. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We want this to be kind of a more effortless, messy look. So if you screw up a little bit and not everything looks perfectly straight, that is totally fine. It's supposed to be a slight smoky look. So like I said, it's okay if it's a little messy. Gonna go back in and just connect a little bit. Now I'm going to take some of my concealer. I'm just going to dot it on right here. Right here. And we're just going to clean up that line. And I'm going to take take a lighter color, this Primavera from the Anastasia palette, and I'm just gonna hit my brow bone a little bit just to brighten things up top. I'm gonna tight line my eyes with that same Blitz Brown. Sorry guys, if you have contacts and you're blind like me, you know the struggle when you're doing your eye makeup. And then this really cool trick that I want to show you guys that makes your eyes look even more elongated is I'm going to take a really thin pencil-y brush. This is for winged liner. It's from Zoeva. I'm going to dip it into my Blitz Brown from McGRATH again. And I'm going to just pencil into my corner just a little bit. So we're gonna extend it. And then I'm just gonna bring it back down into the lower lash line. And then we're gonna do lashes. So for today's lashes, they're not my regular iconic lights. We're going to be using these Blinking Beauty Luxe Innovative Lashes in Genius. So these are kind of like half lashes. This is what they look like. When you open it up, you can see they're just really small. I've already worn these before. They're really small half lashes. I am just gonna curl my lashes and put mascara on really quick, and then I will put those on. Okay, so I'm taking these little half lashes, I'm putting on my Tarteist Pro eyelash glue, and I like the black one. I'm just going to line the strip with my glue. And I use my fingers to apply lashes. I always used to use a set of like lash tweezers, but I lost them and I couldn't find them, and then ever since then I started using my fingers, so it's just been easier for me this way. But yeah, I'm just going to let this get tacky for maybe like 30-ish seconds, and then I'll apply on the end of my lash, and this will just give my eyes this really look. And I'm applying my lash a little bit higher than I normally would on my eye. And I'm going to take my eyelash curlers, and I like to just pinch my eyelashes with this one more time just to set them all together. And I'm gonna let this one get tacky, and we're gonna do the same thing. So now that I have applied my lashes and I'm looking super dramatic and foxy, I am going to put on lipstick, and I'm going to be doing a nude. I'm taking MAC Spice, and I'm just going to line my lips. And then once I've done that, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, and then I'm going to... And that's that. And then I'm just gonna take my Fenty Beauty Baby What It Do Makeup Refreshing Spray and just spray my face. And we are done. Voila. All right, you guys, this is the final look. This is kind of my version of the Foxy eye look. Even just from the beginning, that kind of hiding the tail of my eyebrow and extending it up a little bit, it just lifted my face from the very beginning, and it made a huge difference. And then even just when I started with my eyeshadow, just doing that kind of flick upward instead of doing the rounded out shadow, that made a huge difference as well. So you could get an everyday look out of this too, just don't go as dark as I did, don't do as dramatic lashes as I did. and you could get an everyday look, but I just feel like this is just a really, really pretty, really snatched look, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I think it turned out really, really nice, and I am just feeling it right now. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope that I did a good job of explaining how to get this for you. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more good videos coming out with different kinds of looks, different kinds of reviews, so make sure to subscribe so you could stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next video.